So it's going to do us more good, right? So now I want to ask, and Chukwemeka, you are welcome, Theodora. You are welcome, Theodora. How are you? And happy Sunday. Good afternoon. You are welcome. Um, Dim, Chukwemeka. Yeah. Since how long have you been trading? Tell us how long have you been trading, and which pair do you trade? Yes. Okay. Okay, 7 to 8 months. Okay, so you trade BTC and gold. Okay. So Theodora, how about you? How long have you been trading, and what pair do you trade? Okay. GU and EU. Okay, that's currency pair. Good. Okay. So how is it when you are trading? Were you profitable? Were you making money? Okay, okay, I understand. I understand. So no problem. So how about you, Arize? Arize, okay. At least bring it to the table. To the community. Let's have it. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Arize. So how about you, Joshua? Let's have it. How long have you been trading, and what's your pay? So you have not been trading before? You are new to trading. Okay, so I want to ask, like you have not been trading before you joined us. Okay, okay, no problem. Basically, this class is not for the new people, but if you still want to stay, join us and also learn one or two, you can. But let it not be confusing to you. Okay, yeah. Thank you, everyone. Normally, I I want us to go directly practical because this is an advanced class. I don't want to start teaching US30 company, how to arrange your tools and everything. So I believe that everyone here for the advanced class, I believe that everyone here knows what it means for a candle to be knows what an uptrend is, and also everybody here knows what a downtrend is, and everybody here knows what a consolidating market is, and you guys knows like the candlesticks. That's what I want to believe, right? So now, if if you are here and you have been trading different pairs, the only thing I need you to do for me, the only one thing I need you to do for me is don't trade any other pair. Just concentrate only on US30 for good 1 year, right? Concentrate only on US30. Now you are here with us. Just focus only on one pair. Why a lot of us has that challenge is because we don't trade only one pair. Only US30 will give you any money you want in your life. Only US30. If you want to make 100,000, $1 million in a day, only US30 can give it to you. The only thing there is that how much account do you have? So why can't you just focus on it, master it, know the movement of the candle. So if you are trading on any other pair, I beg you in the name of God, because this thing I'm saying, I'm going to monitor each and everyone's account. We are going to apply discipline here, because what I notice about trading is that a lot of people don't discipline themselves. A lot of traders are undisciplined. You will trade, gold today, tomorrow you see JPY, you trade. Next day you see GBP, you trade. We are not consistent with one pair. That is a lot of traders mistakes. So now that we are in this group, we only trade US30 and nothing more. Once we have to hold ourselves accountable, anybody that trade anything aside from US30, from now on will be removed from the group. It shows that you are not serious. You don't want to make money, and I don't want anybody in this group, especially us now that we are in advance, because directly we'll start by next week. I will appreciate, like, if you guys fund the account, we'll start trading. You see how it goes. Even if it takes me to be dropping signals, I'll be dropping the signals. You see how sweet it is to be trading one pair. And when you trade one pair, it's easier for you to pass a challenge. It's easier for you to pass a challenge, right? So it's very, very good for us to focus and discipline ourselves. There is money in trading. There is a lot of money in trading. A lot of money in trading. But when there is a lot of money in trading, there is also so many confusions. So that's why I took it upon myself that I had that difficult time when I started trading, my trading journey. It was very difficult because I was losing money to a point, like, I felt that this thing wasn't for me. I felt that it wasn't for me until I came across my mentor. I came across my mentor. He's trading one pair, which is US30. That's how, and based on my research, because at the time I started researching about forex. Let me even know whether this thing is paying. Abi na people dey na just the people like just dey talk about am, like say, like nothing is so difficult there, that everyone can do it. Like, I thought it was a fake news. So this thing happened to me. I started doing research. I did research about it, and I realized that most professional traders they focus only on one pair and master it. Then when they master it, they become profitable trading it, and when they become profitable trading it, they can now, if they want to, if they wish to, they can now diversify, right? So if you are here with us, I beg you in the name of God, because I'll monitor. We'll have to apply discipline. If you don't want to, if you don't comply with what we are doing, I will remove you out of the group. I will see that, yes, because I don't want someone that will tell me, oh, I lost money, I lost so amount, or this one, that. I don't want to even hear it. If you want to lose money, let it be that is because of US30, or maybe the trade didn't go well in US30. Let it not be that you went and entered gold, you saw gold, you heard that gold is buying, or you heard that currency pair is moving up, or you heard that silver is skyrocketing. You go and buy, or you go and sell. It's going to be a very big problem with me and you. So we have to apply discipline. You have to apply discipline. This is an advanced class. I believe that everybody here has already knows what trading is all about. So all of us now, do you guys have your system with you? Are you on this call with your laptop? I want us to move into practical, so that I will show you how you set your trading view, the US30, where we'll be taking our trade. Is everyone here with his laptop? Okay. Uh, Ari is here with your laptop, right? Which other person? Which other person? Which other person? Huh? Which other person? Theodora, you are not with your. You are using your phone. You need to next time we're gonna have this class, you need to have your laptop with you, because we are having totally is direct practical that we are going into, right? How about you, Dim? How about you, Chukwemeka? Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'll record this video now. Is this our meeting is being recorded? So then after, when I will share it in the group. So you guys, when you get your laptop, you can now do exactly follow the video, then do exactly what we are doing. You understand? So now this is my US30. This is where I take my trade. I hope you guys are following. You are seeing my screen, right? I hope everyone is seeing my screen, right? Okay. So now this is my trade. Yeah, as you can see now, I have a track record of my trade since I started trading US30. I have a track record. If someone comes to me and tell me, okay, let me see your trade, the trade you took last year, I can go to my trading view. That's why I said register it. If you don't have a trading view that is registered, you register it with your name, keep it anywhere you are. Once you log in, all your details will come. You understand? As you are seeing my system here, this is all the trade I've been taking since I started trading US30 only. And as you can see, you see this line, this all these things you are seeing, this line you are seeing is psychological lines, is prices line, is not just an ordinary line, is indicating something. All this line you are seeing that I drew here. So this thing you guys are seeing now is the trade I have been taking since I started. Is very very long. It's very very long. If I start pushing it back, it's very very long. So this is how I want your own view to be, your own trading view to be like. It's very very long. This is 2000 and I'm still in 2005 2005 December. It is very very long. Can you guys see my screen? Are you seeing all the trade? Both the ones I make loss, both the one I win is I write it. So everything is just there, right? So this is how I want all your this thing to be like. So now how do we get this uh how do we get these lines, all these lines that I drew? This is what we call psychological line. Now in US30 we have US30 react every 100 pips. There's always a reaction in US30. If you check each from this line to this line is 100 pips. From this line to this line is 200 pips. So US30 react every 100 pips. That is why we map out these lines so that we know when the market is reacting. When US30 is reacting, that is why I drew this line. So that if I place my trade here, for instance, I know that this place there will be a reaction here. And if actually the market is going to go up, I will still know based on the candle. And if the market is not going to go further here, I will know based on still the candle. Or if there will be a little retracement here before the market will push up, I will identify it easily because I have the psychological level. And these lines you are seeing is what we know as psychological level. It's among our confluences that we use to trade US30. Understood, please? Are you guys getting me? Okay. So now, if you see, if you place a trade here and your trade moves from here, your trade moves from here to here, expect a reaction. Don't think that, oh, maybe if you see a reaction here, you will be feeling that, oh, maybe this trade want to go against me, want to start coming back. It might be a little retracement for the trade. It might be a little retracement. The market might do this. Sorry. The market might do this, do this, then continue up. But if you are not aware of all these things, once the market gets here, it's not your TP level. Maybe your TP is 200 pips. But because of the reaction you are seeing here, out of fear, you go and close that trade. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. So that's why we draw our psychological level so that we see where the market reacts. So how do you draw this psychological level? How do we draw it? So now let me use a new trading space. So now if we want to start trading as a US30 trader, we'll start our analysis with the monthly. We start our analysis with the monthly time frame. We do the monthly time frame. From the monthly time frame, we do the weekly. From the weekly, we do the daily. From the daily, we stop it at the 4 hours. We don't go any further. Understood? So now we analyze our trade from the monthly. It's totally top-down analysis. What we do exactly is top-down analysis. Whenever we want to analyze the trade, we do top-down analysis. is a must as a US30 trader. You do top down analysis. So how do we go about the top down analysis? We'll start from the monthly, weekly, daily, and 4 hours. That's where we'll stop. So now, if you want to get these lines I drew here, all these lines you are seeing here, the psychological levels that you are seeing here, this is how you go about it. First of all, you bring this your horizontal line. Are you guys seeing me? My distance where my cursor is. This is your horizontal line. You bring out this horizontal line, you drop it. Once you drop it, depends on the color you want. If you want blue, this is where you can change the color, whatsoever color you want, right? Then if you drop it, you double click on it. Now, what do we see here? You see 49,319.75. What do you do if you want to get your psychological level? What you just need to do is, remember I told you that US30 react every 100 pips. So now we want to get our psychological level now. So what you need to do is just remove this number. You see you see 49,319. Remove those ones, then you write 49,300, just 300. Watch this line now, you see the reaction. Have you seen this line now have reacted? It has now gone down to that 49,300. And normally when you look at this, you see that there is a reaction at this psychological level, this line, right? So now, if you still want to get it again, you still pick your horizontal line. This is how I drew it. You still pick it again and drop it. Once you drop it, you double click. It's not difficult. This now is one we have already gotten 49,300. So the next one we are going to get is 49,400. 49,400. We click OK. Can you guys see? From here now to here, can you see that is 100 pips? Can you see that is 100 pips? So now this is exactly how you will draw it from 49,400 to 49,500. Just 100 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips, 100 pips till you now get to the highest. Till you now get here. When you now get here, you still draw at least around maybe 49,000. You can drop it to 49,800, because when you get here, sometimes the market, once there is news, sometimes like that, for instance, now you get here and there is news one particular day, the market will just push up and pass your psychological level and is moving. So if you have not drawn it already, maybe you get confused to where the market is going to react next. So it's good when you are drawing it, draw it till is above the candlesticks. Draw it to is above the candlestick. Maybe you might draw it to up to maybe 50,000. This is how you do it step by step. Like as you see my own now, this is my own. This is my own. Can you guys see my own? You see where my own is now. You see where the candle is. You see where this candle is. But you see, I've drawn it to up to 50,000. My own is at 50,000. So before the market will get to the 50,000, I'm seeing the reaction of the market. If actually I say, okay, I will just want to be taking 100 pips anytime I want to trade. Once the market piam to here, if I enter the market here, when it gets here, I close. I wait for reaction here. You understand? If I see that the market is going up again, I'll enter another one and wait for it to get here, I close. This is how you need to do it. It's not difficult. For you to do what? To understand how the US30 works and how the market moves. It's going to give you a clear view of how the market moves. I hope I hope I'm making sense, guys. Yeah, the only one answering are easy. I hope I'm making sense, others. Am I making sense? What of Theodora? Am I making sense, Theodora? Theodora, is he with us? Okay, very good. So now this is how I want your US30. One of the US30 that you watch list, most especially the black bull. The black bull is what gives us the exact price, mostly in US30. So I prefer you use your black bull to do this thing. So this is where when you do it, this is where you'll be taking your trade. When you do it, this is where you'll be taking your trade. Now, what do you do after you have done this? You will now, when you want to analyze your trade, that's why I told you guys, bring out like five watch list, five US30, five different US30 here, so that it's gonna be easier for you. Then when you come here, you want to analyze the market. Now you know that you want to analyze the market. This one is already going to be permanent for you. This one now, when you are done drawing it, let it just be permanent. It's only when you want to take trade that you can come here and use your long position or your short position and mark out, okay, this is where I'm going to be taking this my trade, or this is where I'll be entering my trade. I don't know if you guys understand. So this one now is going to be permanent. This one now is going to be permanent. When you do this, you see that you are stress free. You are no longer panicking when you are trading. You just put your, let's say for instance, you just put your long position here. If you are expecting 200 pips, you just put it here. 100 pips, 1:2 reward. You know that when market comes here, bam, you take your trade and you leave it like this. It's not after you remove it. This one is permanent. This is going to be permanent on your trading view forever and ever. Even after 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, once you have your login details, you come back, you still get it. That's how professional traders do. They have documented their trade right from when they started. I hope I'm making sense. So, okay, it seems they are just joining us, Anthony, right? They are just joining us. So now, this is how you can easily identify your trade, even if maybe you have not traded for some time. You can just go back. You see a back test of all the trade that you have been taking. When you do it here, you just leave it. And another thing, when you lose that trade, when you take a trade and you lose it, I hope everybody here has journal. When you lose the trade, you come here and write I lost it. If you want to write I win it, you can still write that one. But me, I always, my trade, if I lose, I always write I lost, but I don't write wins, because my wins is always more than my loss. You understand? You just write loss and leave it like that, and leave it. Then if you still want to analyze your trade, you still come here, mark out mark out your trade, do your analysis. Then if you want to take it, you come here, then place your trade. When it comes to your entry, you enter. You understand? So that is how it is. Now this thing is going to maybe we don't have much time. It's going to log us out. So in the next 8 minutes, we are going to come back. I'm going to send you guys the link again, right? So anytime it's logged, the thing logged out. So I'm going to resend the link after 8 minutes so that will come back. So this is exactly how you have to arrange your your trading view, your US30, where you take your trade. You see how mine is. So by next week, I'm expecting each and every one of you, your trading view, your US30 black bull to be like this. You guys will share your screen. So if you don't have a laptop, get one before next Sunday. You don't have a laptop, get one before. And it's good for you to see a clear view. If you are having all this black dark mode, remove it please. If you have dark mode, I want to be seeing a white mode here. I don't want black, so that we'll be seeing what you are doing. It's more transparent and clear. You understand? There is if you and another thing is, if you have any other indicator that is here, you remove it. If you have any other indicator aside from what you are seeing here, you remove it. It makes your trading space understandable and clear, so that you know what you are doing, so that you no get confused, right? So it makes it so easy for you to understand what you are doing, so that you no get confused. Please, if there is noise in your background, mute yourself please, right? So this is how I want your trading view to be like. Now now if you want to analyze a trade, i believe I believe everyone here knows how to analyze a trade, but in US30, they we have different ways of analyzing a trade. Some people analyze from 4 hours, some people from 1 hour, some from weekly. But in US30, if we want to analyze the trade, we start from the monthly. We start from the monthly. So by looking at this, you already know that there is no soothsayer to tell you that this is an uptrend. US30 is an uptrend. If you see this, there is no soothsayer to tell you that this is an uptrend, right? Now, I want to analyze this US30 now. How do I start? This is my monthly. First of all, you mark out your zones, the zones where the market reacted 2 or 3 times, right? You mark out your zones. Then when you mark out your zones, I want to get my I want to get my confluences. This is my confluence that I use to analyze my trade. So now, if you want to analyze, still get it and still put it like this, so that you see all your confluences, things that will make you to take a trade. You see that yes, your entry confluences. So now I want to analyze this US30, so that from Monday, when the market comes to my entry, I will take it, right? So what do? I start from the monthly. The monthly, you mark out the zones. We all know what is zones. The key zones, you can still call it key levels, right? You can still call it key levels. You mark it out. This is where the market reacted like 4 times before you now push down and go up. You can still mark this one. This is another place the market reacted again before it now took it up. So now, once I've gotten it, I will check the highest resistant level. This is my highest resistant level. This is where the market ends. I will mark it out. This is the highest level that the market went to. and this is the lowest place that the market went to, then pushed up from there. Then I have already marked this one. I've already marked this one where the market reacted and come down, then pushed up. These three places. So what do I do next? This thing I'm showing you is how you analyze US30. Then I'll go to my weekly. I'll go to my weekly. Now, now this is my weekly. This is my weekly. So now I am not seeing any other key zone here. If there is any other key zone, you guys can indicate. If you are seeing any key zone, you can indicate. Or and you know very well that we are still looking at all these confluences. We are still looking at it before we can take our trade, right? But now we are doing our top down analysis. So I come to my weekly. I do not see much thing. I do not see any. But here, currently now, I'm seeing a I'm seeing a trend line. Remember, trend line is one of our confluence in US30. Now I'm seeing a trend line. So what do? I will pick up my trend line tool. This is my trend line tool. Then I will draw it from here. 41 500. For it says 49 from the weekly here.